Hey, thanks, thanks, Tibbo. Hey, to do curls after this.
Bad news? Huh? Roger. SCV ready.
Mexican again. Un tubo de más. A tube of more? A tube of more? Un tubo de más? ¿Qué tipo de tubo? That's the question.
SCV ready. What's going on? SCV ready. Big job. Ah! You scared me. SCV ready. Go ahead. Big. Go. Bad news. SCV ready. SCV ready. Gotcha. Huh? Yo. Go, go, go. By the number. In the rear with the gear. Who wants some? This better be good. You gonna give me orders? Can't wait. You want a piece of me, boy?
Command center upgrade complete.
Affirmative. Armed and ready. What's going on? Been waiting on you. SCV ready.
Add-on complete.
Armed and ready. In the rear with the gear. SCV ready. Huh?
Add-on complete.
Well. SCV ready. Ready to raise some hell. This better be good. Sure thing. Talk to me, boss. Go ahead. Ready to raise some hell. Ready to raise some hell. Gotcha. By the numbers, boys. Who wants some? Big job, huh? Ready to raise some hell. You gonna give me this better be good. Ready to raise.
Research complete.
Boom, 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 boom.
What's going on? Yeah, whatever. Huh? Ready to raise some hell. Hell yeah. Ready to raise. I'm in a heap of trouble. Absolutely. All day long. bird. Absolutely. Where's the high? All day long. Do this. Burn. Bad news. Big job, huh? What's going on? Sounds sweet. Talk to me, boss. Daylight's burning. Are you ready for this? Light it up. That's right, please. Hell yeah. I'm going in. Is that it? Not a problem. Right on. Pedal to the metal. Where's the hot? Smoking. Absolutely. Word. All day long. Burn rubber. Daylight's burning. SCV ready.
Who called in the fleet?
Light it up.
What is it?
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Yes, Commander.
SCV ready. SCV ready. SCV ready. SCV ready. Big job. What's going on? SCV ready.
Mineral field depleted.
SCV ready. SCV ready. SCV ready.
Mineral field depleted.
Will do. Squadron on the
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Yes, Commander. En route. It's a trap.
What's going
Mineral
on?
field depleted.
Big job, huh? Bad news. Ready to raise some hell.
Mineral field depleted.
Gotcha. Huh? In the rear with the gear. Ah! Scared me. In the rear. What's going on? Ready to raise some hell.
What is it?
Big job, huh?
Yes, Commander.
Ready to raise some hell.
Well,
Ready to raise some hell. Are you ready for this? Ready to raise some hell.
oh really?
I'm in a heap of trouble. I'm waiting on you.
I'm on it.
Ready to raise some hell. Where's the hot? Hell yeah.
Yes, Commander.
Big job, huh?
Got him.
Take it slow. Okay.
GG. Oh yeah, he was pretty pissed. Every which way he was getting the dickening. Look at him. Bunch of. So here's a game called Herzog Zwei. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. But this is the game that taught me how to play StarCraft more than all the others. But the others taught me how to enjoy the video games and to be competitive. So this is an old Sega Genesis game, and I'll explain to you what the basis of this, and then you'll kind of see if it's StarCraft related or not. Check it out. So these are different maps. You start off as you could transform. That's your base. That's your base, right? And with the income that you have, you can make some units. You have medics, tanks, ships, marines. You have Hellions. What up, Approximo? So I will show you what happens. So that's a marine. He's grabbing a marine so he can take a base over. He's got a medevac taking a marine over, right? So he's gonna go over there real quick, try to capture a base. Oh no, he's not even gonna capture. He's gonna go attack. Oh yeah, he is capturing a base. So the marine's gonna go inside that base, and he needs four total. So he's getting another one. So he's gonna go grab it. It's gonna be made. He's gonna go grab the marine and take it over to the base. Turn base? What does turn base mean? So you see how he's got two now? He needs two more. This one's already full. This is okay, so this is your side bases. These are like your bunkers. If you can fit 3 marines in there, it heals you. So then you can heal up with these bunkers. So they're like healing potentials, because you have another opponent that also has an airplane, a Viking, and those Vikings are gonna attack each other and then push you back. If you die, you go all the way back to your main base. And so if you're doing stuff up there on that side and he kills you, you gotta go right up there real quick to try to do the damage, because he's trying to take over a base, or he's trying to get his army set up. So when you get a base, you get healed up. So right now he's able to heal up, and he's gonna get his stuff. He's going over. He's trying to take that base over. Oh no, this is real-time strategy. This is not turn-based. This is real-time strategy. There's another person on the other side doing the same thing, trying to capture bases. You have a little mini-map, and the mini-map tells you where he's at and kind of what he's doing, and you're like over there trying to like do your stuff. So it's not a turn-based, it's literally real-time strategy. Kill his base, he's gonna kill your base. Take over bunkers so you can heal up there as a support base, and then protect your base with a lot of defense. So we'll show you right now. I'll show you as you kind of see the game. So right now he's looking at the map. He's like, okay, I need one more unit. Oh, there it goes. That's the 4th one. So he's gonna be able to take over. He's making medevac. Oh, he's gonna make a ship. He's gonna tell the ship that he wants to protect. I think to protect. There's different ways you could tell him to do stuff. So now he's gonna probably protect that area. So now you got your opponent's base. Your opponent's base is right here, and he's slowly gathering his army. Right? He's got little tanks around, and you're a robot, so you can kind of take those bases out a little quicker. But what your goal is to break this base. This is the base that you need a base. Now he's gonna be able to defend himself too, or he's gonna be attacking you at the same time. So he's over there trying to defend, take out the defense. Now you can't kill his base with your unit. You have to let your units kill this base. So you can't just drop down and start killing that base with your Viking. You have to literally go and let your units go and get there and take it out slowly but surely. So so right now he's just trying to take out the base, the defense. You got your health bar. You have your health bars up there, and your enemy's health bar is up there too. So you can kind of see what he's doing a little bit with the health bars, and how damaged he is with the health bars. So now he's gonna go get a ship. This is the first game I've ever played that was what taught me how to play StarCraft. This is a Russian game or German game. I can't tell the language, so I'm not sure which one it is. But this is what taught me how to play StarCraft. I used to play with my brothers this game, and it allowed me to understand real-time strategy and art, and the art of war, the art of strategizing your war tactics. And there's no like best build order. See, he's sending ships now. Those ships are gonna go to his base and start shooting from the waters. So he's gathering up units. Oh, SOS means that he's getting attacked. So now he has to go back to his base and take out whatever's taking out his base, because it's giving him a warning. You're under attack. So if you look at this minimap, the blue player is right here. There's a blue dot right here on this side, and then there's a red dot where you are. So because there's a red dot right there and a blue dot, you know where he's at. You know exactly where he's at, and you know his bases. You see how he's taking these bases right here? He has 3 bases. You have 3 bases. The white bases are not taken, so you got to take them. Now you could take over a blue base, but you need 4 units, 4 Marines to get in there. If he kills your Marines, then that makes it harder, because now you're like, shit, I need another Marine. And if he sends a Marine over there, then he can revert that. But you need to like get a full 4 complete to take over that base. Oh really? Okay, so now he's getting attacked, but he's gonna go attack too. But see right here, blue's gonna go take out that ship that's gonna go attack his base. But now red is gonna go drop down and attack blue so that he doesn't. And then whoever wins this fight is gonna be the other one's gonna be sent back home, which gives you time to do what you need to do. So now you're like, they're right there. Like, oh, he died. He had to go back home. You're weak, so now you gotta heal up, or you might lose the fight. But now he's gonna go back home and defend his base. There's something hitting him right now. See, the ship is hitting him. So the ship's hitting him, so now he has to go take it out so he doesn't lose his base. Marines are hitting him, so now he's got to kill those things. And now he's got to go back to the other base to protect his... he's healing up right now. Right now he's healing up. He's getting his healing. And he's going to go back over there and protect his ships that are on his other side of the base. And hopefully the other player hasn't killed him. And if they did, then he has to go and regroup. And there's heat seekers you can set around your bases to support. You can look, that's a heat seeker right there. There's a heat seeker that if he's in the air transformed, those heat seekers are really good at taking your enemy out if he's near your base, your zone. So you zone up, you like siege this area, and then as you siege, you kill him and let him respawn and then do your thing. So he's gonna go take out the tanks. You see those tanks? Oh, he got taken out. You gotta go all the way back. So now he's gotta watch out. That guy's gonna go try to take out that heat seeker now. So he's gotta go all the way over there. He's like, oh shit. So now he's gonna go over there. He's like, oh, let me go. Oh, that's not my base. Let me go down and take out the tanks. He's gonna go take out the tanks. Oh, he got taken out by that heat seeker. Now he's gonna try to take him out again. Oh, he got taken out. Gotta go back. So blue's setting up his base a little better. He's actually getting defense. Red is being more of an aggressive player, just straight offense. So he's gonna go take off. He's gonna go take off and re-support his attack. So he's gonna go build something. There goes the heat seeker right there. You see how it just took him out? So if you set those up, you can have an area 3D. There's a new game that's updated that's kind of like this one. There's a new game that's kind of like this game that was revamped. And it's free to play, I believe. But this game, this was the shit right here. I don't know. There's outside of StarCraft, there's no other game like this. When I played StarCraft, I was like, wait, this reminds me of my favorite game. And then I started loving StarCraft right away. And I didn't really. I understood StarCraft like this because when I correlated it to this game, it was off to the races. So he's gonna go grab some units and then go strategize. Now the better strategy you have, the better you are. And so that's the part you kind of have to see. So now he can pick him up and relocate him, and now he has two things that he's protecting himself. So he's gonna get the heat seekers to make sure he protects himself from the opponent, and then now he's grabbing the unit that's gonna attack. Oh no, he's getting two heat seekers. He's putting two heat seekers right there to be able to protect himself. You see how those seekers are taking out his Viking? And he has to get next to the outside areas so he doesn't keep getting attacked. This gives Red more chances to do more damage around his base. They got sent back. But there's two heat seekers, so it's not easy for him. There's two others attacking here, so you gotta take those out. Those are like Hellions. They're like bikers. They ride pretty quick to get to your base. They're not very strong, but they get to your base and they're just hounding on you. It's like having a little link just nipping on your base slowly, and you're like, shit. They all add up. He's gonna go back to the defense. He's gonna go pick up something. He's gonna go pick up. He still has his seekers. Damn, he's putting 3 heat seekers. So he's using that as a really good static defense, right next to his opponent's base. And Blue's still getting defensive around the base. You saw how he got taken out by his defense, so that gives him a little time for not, losing his base. Get a little defense around your base, and do your stuff. That way your opponent doesn't just straight hit you and kill you. Oh, he got taken out. Look, those tanks are like, oh shit, I gotta go take it out. Now you could set up your tank to stay there in one area. You could set up the tank to patrol your area, or you can set your tank to actually go to the opponent's base. You can go, oh, I want it to go to my opponent's base. You set that up when you build it. I want it to go to just around my perimeter. You set that up. I just want them to stay right here. You set that up. So now he's gonna use, I think, a boat. He's gonna grab a boat and use it in the water. I think it's a boat, or is it a hell? Oh no, that's a medevac. So he's getting a medevac to heal up. He's getting medevacs. So now he's getting a boat. He's getting a boat to go go for the water. So the water is like right next to the base. So if it flies over there, he's taking 2. He's microing them too. He's picking them up, putting them where they need to, dropping them off. That way they both go together. So you're getting another boat. That's 3 boats. Now he's gonna relocate. Make sure he doesn't die when he's holding it, or you lose it. So you gotta make sure. Now he's trying to take the defense out. He's trying to take as much defense from his opponent out so he can get his army to go do the damage and not get taken out too by their army. So he's gonna go pick it up. He's gonna go micro his medevac and pick him up, drop him. There goes the tank. He's gonna go take it out. Oh, he's got to heal up. He's trying to micro. He needs to go heal up with that machine. That one's already hurt. So, oh shit, right in time. He dropped it before he lost it. So now he's setting up a attack to the base. Attack the base. So he's going to go grab another ship. He's gonna go to his base. He's gonna go to one of his bunkers. He's gonna pick up that one, heal it up, because that one's in SOS. It's kind of like got damaged. So he's healing it up. He's gonna go take off now and go drop it back off. The ships are already over there. He's gonna go pick that one up too. Look, he's like, shit, I gotta go take this one out. Go heal it up. He's gonna grab it, heal it up, and go right back over there. The opponent's trying to attack it. He's like, shit, I gotta take out those things. So he's got a medevac, you know, lift up, drop down to micro. He's taking out the tanks. Those are hard to kill because the angle. Those angles are hard for the little men. They're small, but they're hard to kill. You have to hit it right in the line of fire, line of sight. So he's gonna go heal up so he doesn't die, so he can go over there, and while he's doing that, he's picking up a unit. And then, you know, well, I guess that's the full play, because they didn't show the kill, but you kind of understand the concept. You know, you kind of understand the concept of what it is about. It's about strategizing war tactics, keeping your opponent from taking over your bases, and defending those bases, being aggressive or being defensive. It's really fast paced. There's a lot of micro involved. So yeah, it's what taught me how to play StarCraft a lot. That game put me in a little bit of a faster pace of understanding the RTS world. That game, yeah, the game is, I'll tell you the game of it. I'll tell you what game that was. Let's see. That was called Herzog's Zwei. So we start off with this, with TVZ, right? So my first goal is to defend my base, right? So I'm defending it by blocking this area from a potential Ling flood, Ling banes, whatever it might be, at least in the start. So I'm building my barracks. I need my gas. I need the gas for the BCs. Remember, I'm gonna go for like opener BCs just a little bit, just to mess with them. I'm not gonna go full on BCs. This is just, you know, I'm finding ways to kind of hurt my opponent, because my opponent is the Zerg, and the Zerg wants to macro. And if you're a Terran player and you're letting the Zerg macro because you're going mech and you're not punishing them, the Zerg will just make so many workers and overwhelm you with certain tactics like bailing bust or mass roach, you know, just swarm. So I get the Marine, right? And with the Marine, I'm getting 2 Marines. If you notice how I got 2 Marines, this is something I kind of develop as I go. Now I'm starting to get Marines. I get 3 Marines usually, but one over here takes care of this area. The other one takes care of this area and takes out the Overlord if I could. So because I saw the Overlord now, which I was going to go anyways, but I was lucky I saw it, I know he's going to go to the pillar. And so now that I'm going to get my Marine, now that I have my Marine to protect this area from another Overlord, I'm going to lift this barracks and then send it over here. Because the Zerg wants to know when I expand, right? So we're keeping them from information. And the way we could do that is just keeping them from making sure if we're getting an export or not. The less the Zerg knows, the more defensive the Zerg has to get, or not so risky. So, because this could look like a rush. It could be like a 3 racks, and then with the 3 racks he has to watch out for any kind of like harass. Or it could be I'm getting an expo. He doesn't know now because the Overlord. But now that the barracks is up, I was like, you know what? I don't need the barracks just yet. And I already have it walled up. So what I'm gonna use it for, I told myself right there that's something new. This is like my real-time strategy thoughts. So I go, oh, you know what? I should get the barracks over here to make sure that the overlord that I always see come over here doesn't go and watch my factories, because I'm like, I have 2 factories right here and I don't want the overlords to find it so quickly. But I don't know where the overlord is over here, if he is going to be over here. So you're going to see me go over here just to make sure if there is going to be an overlord, I can keep it from being sneaky. Now there is going to be Zergs that get overlord speed, but that gives me ideas where the gas is going. The gas is going for macro into, I need to see what he's doing while I macro up. So if I can't stop an overlord from getting that speed boost to scout, but if he's spending his gas on speed overlords, by the time he does it, I'm ready to move out already. I'm ready to do my thing. So it hits at a pretty decent time for me, where I'm ready to attack when he is gonna go scout it. So you don't really have too much time anyways to react to what you see, because I'm ready to go. So right here, I'm just watching out for that overlord, and I'm like, oh, there goes the overlord, you know. So I have my marines. And so now right here, I'm taking 1 Hellion to take out the Ling, just to kind of keep him, because he's got Lings over here to spot different things, which is pretty good on his part. He's got Ling here, Ling here, Ling here, Ling here. This Ling is to make sure that there's no drops. There's no drops coming from this side, and then the army is not coming out, or there's no expo right here taken because there's a Ling kicking it. So I was trying to take out the Lings, but then there's this one right here. So I don't know if he saw that. I don't think he saw it, but that was a pretty good spot. But now it's already over. Now I'm ready to move out, so it doesn't matter anymore if he sees it or doesn't see it. What I'm doing with the Hellions is I'm going to go over to the 3rd. And with the 3rd, there's going to be a little vulnerability. The Zerg has to send Lings to attack, or Roaches, but then Roaches take a little while. And so as the Lings have to pop out, he's going to have to choose Ling Bane, or just Lings and Queens, or Roaches, and not so many Lings, just get a couple Bailings if he has them, and use the Queens to bully the Hellions. But if the Queens gets too out there, then they might, you know, I might be able to run in and take out some drones, but I don't want to do that just yet. What I want to do is take out that 3rd if I could, or force out a cancel, and then take out some Lings in the process to keep him wasting larva. You want him to lose larva, because the larva is what, in early of the stage, this is where they drone up to this and just get 3 base saturations. So by me just pushing some pressure now, I'm able to make them waste money. Now during this process, I'm getting 2 Stargates, and with 2 Stargates, or 2 starports, I'm going to make 2 BCs, and the 2 BCs are just going to be harassing the Queens, dropping the Queen count, and maybe, if I could, keep denying his base a little bit. But that's not going to be too much, because the corruptors come out at a certain time. And so what I usually do is I'll scan this base at a certain point to see if the queen, if the spire's up. Killing the creep right here is really good. If you can come in and kill this creep spread to protect from him protecting this base, I tend to kill this area if I could. In this case, there was too many Queens, so I couldn't go in and kill too much. So I pull back and try to deny this base again, right? So now that he has to make the hatchery again, you know, it slows him down. And I'm not going inside here. Not gonna be tempted to go in there. So I'm just like, okay, try to kill some creep. Keep this area from being spread. Make them use larva injects and all that, or creep tumor energy. Use mana. Just killing those creep tumors. Now I messed up losing a little bit too much right here, because I thought I was going to be able to like click it and kill this, but this didn't die on the first one, so I tried killing it again. I lost some Hellions, but the goal to the Hellions is don't lose your Hellions as much, and just kind of like parade around, kill the creep and stuff for the meantime. Don't worry about going in and killing some drones on the main or natural, because these normally get defended to a point where you lose your Hellions if you go in deep. But if you keep your Hellions on the outside, you keep the pressure and not have to worry about losing your Hellions, because once you lose your Hellions, I mean, there's really not much you have over here other than getting your BCs, and you want to distract them in the meantime. So by having the BCs build while you're distracting them, it helps keep the pressure on the Zerg. Now there's a couple things I'm thinking right here. I'm like, okay, the Zerg could be going roaches to counter my Hellions, or it could be going Ling Bane, Muta, and there's gonna be a Spire coming up. And so the Hellions, I'm kind of running around. Now right here, this is where you lose them. I didn't get too close, but then I got trapped right here. I was like, okay, maybe I can kill some good flocks of drones since they're out of position, but I lost my Hellions for it. Didn't get enough for, reward for it. But there goes my BCs anyways. I got a little aggressive because my BCs were about to come out. So I was like, okay, well now that he has this base and my BCs are here, I'm keeping them on on two bases. Now I do scan right here because I want to know, is the Spire coming up? Does he have a Spire, or is it going to be Hydras? Is it Hydra play? What is it going to be? So I'm not really trying to do too much damage with the BCs. All I'm trying to do is take out the third base. If I could take out that bird or kill some queens, then I'm in good shape. I really don't need to go in and just go all out. So during that process, I'm getting Widow Mines. So the Widow Mines to me are going to be to counter the Mutas or to counter the Corruptors. And as long as I have my BCs alive, he's going to build Corruptors first instead of Mutas. And because I know Muta potential can happen, I'm going to be able to get some turrets here and just defend versus Mutas and go for an attack. Now as I'm going with the BCs, I took this base out. I'm just going to be around the area. And I move over here so that I can go over and hurt this base and have my Hellions here. I mean, Widow Mines here or here. Now I killed this or denied this so I can get my Widow Mines here. I didn't want him to see me plant my Widow Mines. And so now that he can't see my Widow Mines here, I'm teasing him so that he can build the Corruptors, which he's making right now, so I can actually lure him to my Widow Mines. There goes the queens, taking out some queens. Right? I'm just teasing them right now. I'm like, hey, I'm right here, I'm right here. And there goes his Corruptors. And then with the Corruptors, the first wave of Corruptors are very threatening to your BCs. So I use this kind of like tactic to kind of like whittle down those Corruptors to keep them from like feeling comfortable that the BCs are taken care of. So he's like, shit, I lost some Corruptors. I didn't get those BCs. The BCs are still alive. Now he's getting a base right here. I didn't see this base. He's like, oh shit, I gotta take this base now. I relocate right here because my BCs are coming back. He's got Corruptors, but he's not really happy about the Widow Mines because I could dance around here with the Widow Mines and he's gonna have to attack. This base is pretty far to defend right now because the creep is not spread out there. It's easier to defend this base. But this base, I know that this is going to be undefended. The reason why I know it's going to be undefended is because I'm no longer paying attention to that area. I'm in this area. So the Hellions are to go over there and do damage. So as I'm over here taking care of this area, like, you know, the Corruptors, the attention's over here, the Hellions are going to run by. The Queens and stuff shouldn't be here because I haven't picked on this area for a while. And then I got that. I have my Widow Mines right here underneath my BCs. So if I teleport back home, he gets taken some more shots, and I'm keeping him off his macro. And now he has two bases, but he doesn't have the drones he wants. I'm gonna get 3 bases, and I'll be able to start doing my mech strategies. This is where I take over and go into mech. And start getting my nukes, getting my Thors, getting my tanks, my libs, whatever I need to and that's because I found a way to like slow my opponent down a little bit more in the beginning. They're constantly trying to macro too quick, and going max very slow to do. It's a slow process, and with the tactics that Zerg have, if you keep giving them enough income, they're gonna be able to take out your planetary fortress with bailings, or they'll be able to like just go with a very heavy muta squad and go over to this area and harass your bases and pull back as they're getting bigger and bigger. So you want to like hurt them before they hurt you. At least that's my goal in this game. Yeah, and you can repair them. You can repair them. You can repair the BCs and not have to lose them. So that means you can get more out of them. And then the Widow Mines help you to keep them from getting too cray cray.